Welcome to Anandowski Lectures. Topic is how some materials are made. First, let us look into ceramics. Ceramics are generally made by taking mixtures of clay, earthen elements, powders, and water and shaping them into desired forms. Once a ceramic has been shaped, it is fired in a high temperature oven known as a kiln. Now, let us look into glass. Glass is made from natural and abundant raw materials, sand, soda ash, and limestone, that are melted at very high temperature to form a new material, which is called glass. So we can see that glass is made from liquid sand, basically. We can make glass by heating ordinary sand, which is mostly made of silicon dioxide. An example is borosilicate glass is created by combining and melting boric oxide, silica sand, soda ash, and alumina. Since borosilicate glass melts at high temperature than ordinary silicate glass, some new techniques were required for industrial production. Now let us look into composites. What are composites made of? Composites, also known as fiber reinforced polymer. Composites are made from a polymer matrix that is reinforced with an engineered man-made or natural fiber like glass, carbon, or aramid, or other reinforcing materials. Now here, let us look into reinforced concrete, an example of composite. Cement is a matrix, and gravel and sand the reinforcement for the reinforced concrete, which is a composite material. So composite is a material made by combining two or more other materials. Refractory materials. Refractories are produced from natural and synthetic materials, usually non-metallic, or combinations of compounds and minerals such as alumina, fireclays, bauxite, chromite. Magnets. Most permanent magnets contain iron, nickel, or cobalt. So magnets are made of a group of materials called ferromagnetic ferromagnetic metals. Nickel and iron are examples of these metals. A strong permanent magnet can be made from alnico alloys, which is made up of aluminium, nickel. Polymer. Polymerization is a process to create polymers. So polymers are large molecules made of long chains of networks of smaller molecules called monomers. And natural polymers include silk, hair, proteins, and DNA. While synthetic means man-made polymers include polythene, polypropylene, and polyester. Now, semiconductors. Semiconductors, sometimes referred to as ICs or microchips, are made from pure elements, typically silicon or germanium, or compounds such as gallium arsenide. The most used semiconductor materials are silicon, germanium, and gallium arsenide. Of the three, germanium was one of the earliest semiconductor materials used. Now about the polymer, we know polymerization is the process to create polymers, and different polymerization techniques also. Now let us into iron and steel production. Steel is made from actually iron ore, a compound of iron, oxygen, and other minerals that occur in nature. The raw materials for steel making are mined and then transformed into steel using two different processes: the blast furnace, basic oxygen furnace route, and the electric arc furnace route. Now, using heat treatment, iron and steel is produced basically, like annealing, hardening, tempering. So hardening, case hardening, carbon nitriding, carburizing, cryogenic, nitriding precipitation, and lower carbon steel parts of automobiles, sleeves, brake cams, speedboat gear, are made using case hardening processes like cyaniding, and many automobile diesel engine parts, pumps, shafts, gears, clutches, etc. are treated with the nitriding process. So iron and steel is produced using heat treatment, and steel is basically made from iron ore, a compound of iron. Thank you for watching the video. Thank you.